like this desk?
Yeah, okay, for now.
I think I could get to like it working down here. The charity said how long it'll be for.
Well, yeah, it's looking as if they might need me for anything up to 3 months now.
Oh, Thomas will love that. Do you think he's missing you?
No, he'll be fine at home with Max looking after him. Frank should be back any minute.
Our Alison can be stubborn when she wants to.
I know she takes after.
All right?
Right.
Hi, Emma.
Hey.
Just been trying to work out what to do about Alison.
Well, whatever we do, the wedding's still going ahead.
Right. Well, I'll make a pot of tea, get these sandwiches finished.
Do you want me to give you a hand?
No, I'm fine. You sit yourself down.
Am I in your seat?
No. No. Stay where you're at.
How are you?
Surviving. Bit late for breakfast, isn't it?
I work late, I get up late.
I'll tell you what. You're a lucky woman. I mean, being engaged to Terry. There's not many fellas let the future wife go out escorting every night.
It's a job and I need the money. We're saving up for the wedding.
Oh, aye. That's not what I've heard. I've heard that you're saving up to pay Terry to marry you.
Did he tell you that?
I've heard that you need to marry someone to stay in his country legally.
Don't believe everything you hear. Oh, the rest of the day's free. Have you got any plans?
Yeah, I'm due to meet Peter. We're going on a boat ride.
All right, I think I'll just grab a sandwich, have a wander around.
Well, you're welcome to come with us if you want.
No, you're okay.
Lynn said you're on tour a lot of the time.
Yeah, you know, pantos, summer seasons. And if I get lucky like this year, I get a winter cruise.
Hard life, eh?
Well, you've done one cruise ship, you've done them all. Then you used to do the cruise ships, didn't you? Cabaret dancing. That's how we met.
It was all a long time ago. Frank used to be in a band.
The Scotty Dogs.
Oh.
We used to play on a boat, the Royal Irish, cruising on the Mersey.
Scotty Dogs. It's amazing, isn't it? I don't remember them at all.
Yeah, well, loads of bands in those days.
Yeah, we must have played a lot of the same places, though.
Oh, yeah, all high spots. Mardi Gras, the Grafton, New Brighton Tower.
A million times.
Little in Town Hall.
Now, that proves you're in a band. Nobody'd make that up.
What sort of stuff do you play now?
Oh, the old stuff, mainly. 25 years on, and that still goes down the best. I do a bit of session work, too. I've got a couple of CDs in here from the bands I played with. You can have a listen if you like.
CDs, is it?
Yeah, you'll recognise some of these.
I'd have a job with no CD machine to play them on.
What, no CD?
No, I'm strictly vinyl, man.
Well, that won't suit our kids, will it? If it's not the latest technology, it's not good enough, is it?
Look, Margaret. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, this is really, really difficult.
What's the matter?
I think I might have raised your expectations a bit too much about this job.
Oh, no, I'm really enjoying it.
No, the thing is that, well, there isn't really going to be a job for you.
I'm not being sacked before I've started, am I?
No, it's just that I've been going through the account details with the charity, and it's a much bigger job than I thought it was going to be. They're really pushing me about keeping the costs down, especially now they want me to stay on a bit longer.
Well, what have you brought me down here for?
We did think it was a job for 2 weeks, didn't we? And I needed a hand setting things up. You know, the 3 months have only just been confirmed.
So I'm out of a job.
You know I'd really keep you warm if they weren't so tough about the budget.
How long have I got?
Oh, this week and hopefully someone next. And, well, then I'm on my own, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, at least I had the chance to try something different. I don't know, maybe I'll go back to nannying or something.
Maybe I could have seen it coming much earlier if I hadn't been so wrapped up in me and Max and the divorce. Oh, my life is such a mess.
Oh, I hope it all works out for you.
And you. Max!
Tricia.
Max.
What are you doing here?
I've come to talk to you.
Well, where's Thomas? Has something happened to him?
No, he's fine. I talked your mum into having him.
Oh, Max.
Listen, I'm gonna get off. Better make the most of me last week. See ya.
Bye.
I can't believe you just dumped Thomas on my mother.
We had to talk. She understood that.
Margaret! Mind if I come with you after all?
I come all the way from Liverpool. But we need to talk.
Hi.
All right.
I wanted to see you.
Oh, yeah?
I've brought you something.
Suppose I should have expected that.
And I've decided to hand in my notice at work.
Well, that must have taken some deciding.
I'm not giving up, though. I'm determined to take the company to the Equal Opportunities Commission and Charles.
Are you doing this to make me feel better?
No. If you're not going to believe my word against his, I'm not really bothered how you feel. It's not my problem you won't trust me.
What am I supposed to believe, eh? The guy fronted me out. He told me you two been having an affair. He knew stuff about you.
And it never occurred to you that he might have been covering his tracks? And then you weren't even interested in my side of it.
I don't know anything about this harassment story, do I?
It's not a story, it's the truth.
So you say. What are you doing now?
Just wait here. I just want to prove something to you.
Prove what?
So what are we going to do about Alison? She can't stay at my mum's forever. I'm sure you'd love to have her come and stay with you.
Of course I would, yeah.
If you didn't have this winter cruise starting.
That's right. I couldn't take her on board, could I? She'd get no education. Jeff, come in, son.
All right, Dad?
What are you doing home?
Oh, I'm allowed to come home and say hello, aren't I?
All right. Wait till our Katie hears you're home. Listen, I want you to meet someone. This is Lynn, the love of my life. This is our Jeff, the professional footballer.
Hi, love. Nice to meet you.
And you?
I've heard a lot about you. Have you travelled all the way from Torquay today?
Yeah, I just got here.
Oh, you must be starving.
I am a bit, yeah.
I'll get some more sandwiches made. Oh, introduce to you, Frank.
This is, Steve.
All right, Jeff. I'm Lynn's ex.
Oh, all right.
So come on, son. Tell me what life's like in the big time.
All right, Dad, I'll tell you what, I like the new three-piece suite.
Been a few changes around here, son. Wait until you see what Gavin's done to your room. Come in.
Sorry to put you through this.
It's okay.
Anna's got something to say.
What's that?
Well, Marianne and I've had coffee together a couple of times recently.
And we got talking, you know, the way women do.
And she told me she'd been having some problems at work with a man called Charles.
Yeah, I know.
Well, a few weeks ago, she told me that this man had been harassing her, trying to use his position as her boss to make her do things that she didn't want to with him. She didn't want to tell you in case you got upset. She thought she could handle it.
Thanks, Anna.
Sounds like I'm seriously in the wrong.
Marianne had been wanting to talk to you about Charles for a long time.
Wish you had.
So do I now.
She was scared of how you might react.
I thought you'd say I must have been leading him on.
I suppose there's no chance of taking this back, is he?
I'll leave you to it.
Thanks, Anne.
I'm sorry you had to get involved.
No problem. Good luck.
I'll understand if you won't forgive me for not trusting you.
You do believe everything I've been saying about Charles, don't you?
Yeah, of course I do. I'm sorry, babe.
Is Patricia all right?
Yeah, I think so. Max has turned up out of the blue. I don't think she's too happy about seeing him.
Do you want to go and sit with her?
No, she'll be all right.
What about you? You seem very distant.
Just lost my job.
Oh, no.
Well, Way of the world these days, isn't it? She can't afford to keep me on. I'm trying not to think about it till I get home anyway. Not looking forward to signing out, I can tell you. Anyway, thanks for showing me around. It's been really good.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I've had a good couple of days myself. It's given me a chance to clear my head.
Yeah, you've seemed a bit preoccupied.
Yeah, well, I've been thinking a lot about why I stayed on in Liverpool after the court case. I think I stayed for all the wrong reasons. Trying to just defy people and prove my innocence or something.
I suppose you just did what felt right at the time.
Yeah. And that's what I'm doing now. A lot of people up there are always going to think of me as a rapist, so I've decided to sell the house on the close and move back down here.
You'll have to give up your job.
I know. But at least down here I'm just another face in the crowd. I'm not a rapist.
Oh, no.
What?
Patricia? Patricia, please.
Max is going a bit over the top.
Patricia? Patricia, please, I'm begging you, just talk to me. Margaret, look, can you just have a word with Patricia, please? Just ask her to talk to me.
Oh no, what's he doing now?
Oh,
Sorry, just borrowing the mic. Sorry.
You all right?
Yeah, thanks. I was just thinking what it used to be like living here.
Oh, this was your room, wasn't it?
Yeah. Feels a bit weird, though, having rugby league posters stuck on the walls.
It's all Gavin. He's a Mad Chemics fan. His dad always used to take him. Would you want me to take them down? I'm sure our Gavin won't mind.
No, you're all right. I probably won't be staying long anyway.
Oh, your dad's made up to see you.
He seems different. Not as wound up as what he sometimes used to get.
Well, I think his little heart problems made him realise just how short life can be. He's more laid back than he was.
He looks a lot better than what I thought he would, actually.
Well, I'm going to have to go. I don't want to leave them two on their own together for too long.
Otherwise, they'll be scratching each other's eyes out.
No, they'll just be fighting over which is best, football or rugby league.
Oh, God, he's catching up.
Well, you're looking very nice, aren't you?
Thank you.
Have you got dressed up for Terry? Or is this for another stranger?
I don't ask you personal questions about your business, so I don't see why you should ask me about mine.
Well, it's just, you know, me and Terry. We're old friends. I like to keep up with things, you know.
Well, if you have any more questions, I suggest you ask your old mate.
I'm right, though, aren't I? The only reason you want to marry Terry is so that you can stay in this country.
OK. So we have an arrangement.
Listen, love, I don't care whether you're Polish or Martian. If you want to find some way to stay in the country, that's fine by me. What I don't want is you screwing up my mate's life.
Terry can make his own decisions.
Obviously, you haven't heard what I've said.
Just what is it with you and him?
Look, me and Terry, we go back a long way. And I'll still be here, long after you're off the scene.
Maybe you're just jealous. Never expected you to turn out to be gay.
You what?
Oh, come on, it's obvious you fancy Terry. Why would you be so jealous of me otherwise?
I'm not gay.
Don't keep a secret.
All right, I thought you'd have been gone by now.
Barry and I were just having a little talk.
Oh, you better get going, hadn't you? You're going to be late.
Well, I was just about to order a taxi when Barry started telling me some of his dark secrets.
Listen, I'm going down. I'll get you the cab.
You all right?
Yes, I'm fine, honestly.
What have you been saying?
Nothing. We were just talking about the special arrangements for the marriage, weren't we?
Look, I better get going. See you later.
Yeah. See ya. Barry. What? I don't want you upsetting Anna again. We've sorted out a future that suits us both, and we don't want anyone interfering, all right?
Margaret, I'll see you in the office tomorrow. I'm not going to hang around.
Okay, see ya. What do you think Beth's going to say about you staying in Oxford then?
Oh, she'll be all right. She's a real friend, not a boyfriend, and you'll look after her, won't you? This is ridiculous. I just want to talk to her. Why won't you talk to me?
I don't know.
Patricia!
What are we meant to do with this?
Oh, well, I've got to go that way. I'll take it. I've got to go house hunting. Can't stay on my friend's floor forever, can I?
So we're nearer to a solution over our Alison.
Well, she's going to push you all the way. She's going to make you choose between her and Frank.
So you can't take it for a while?
Oh, you know what it's like on the road, Frank. You never know where you are from one night to the next.
Well, how about me mum takes her for a little while and, we see how things shape up?
Whatever you think's best.
That might sort things out for now. But there'll have to be a more permanent arrangement before the wedding.
Right, settled. I'm not having my life ruined by a moody teenager. She'll just have to come round to it.
Right. I better get off. I'm helping a mate with the recording session tonight.
OK, see you out.
Nice to meet you again, Frank.
Yeah, see ya.
Yeah, see ya.
Yeah, son. Sit yourself down. So, how long you up for?
Oh, just a couple of days.
Well, you haven't got a match over the weekend?
No, I got a bit of a knock in training, so the physio just told me to stay off it for a few days.
Oh, fair enough. Hey, listen, son, hope you're fit for a bit of good news.
Yeah, go ahead, what?
Me and Linda get married.
Does my mum know?
Yes, she does, yeah. It's all been cleared. Anyway, what I was going to say was, I haven't got myself a best man yet.
You can't think of anyone?
Well, to be honest, I was thinking of you.
Me? Being your best man? Yeah, sound all right.
Yes! Nice one, son. All I need now is someone to pay for it.
So Mike and Keith still going to be able to live in the house at Brookside Close?
No, I'm afraid not. It'll be too much hassle being an absentee landlord.
I don't think they're going to be too pleased at being thrown out on the street.
Nothing I can do about that. Besides, they've done well by me so far. I'll go back up tomorrow and let them know. Sort a few things out.
Rather you than me.
I'll survive. Well, I hope everything works out for you.
Yeah, you too.
I'll see you.
See ya.
Is it all right if I go up to the flat to say hello to Leo and Gemma?
Yeah, of course it is. But we made up to see you. And, am I forgiven for not trusting you?
You're forgiven, but it's not forgotten.
This Charles Weeks, the one that I've been getting all matey with at the sports project.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna nail him for what he put you through?
Suits me.
Suits me as well.
Mm-hmm. I'll go and see the children.
All right. Remember me, do you?
Sorry, love.
From the gym where our Gary used to go.
Oh, right, Mrs. Salter.
I hope I get more justice out of you than I've had of the rest of your lot. Every one of them's fobbed me off up to now.
So what have you been seeing the rest of the committee about?
I want to know what you've all got against my Gary.
I've got nothing against the lad.
So why is he being victimised then?
Oh, come on, Mrs. Salter. No one's been victimising him.
So why did you kick him out of the sports project?
Hang on a minute. I didn't kick him out.
He lived for that place and you've banned him from going.
No, I didn't ban him. The committee did.
And you're on this committee?
Yeah, well, it was a committee decision, not just me.
Ah, what does a committee of do-gooders know about kids like him?
Look, they have to run the project by a set of rules, don't they?
They only run it to make themselves feel good helping needy kids out. And to get their pictures in the paper. Load of do-gooders.
Mrs. Salter, your Gary broke the rules. Now, if they let one get away with it, then the place will be in chaos.
He's only 15, you know. Isn't he allowed to make a mistake?
Yeah, well, he's made more than one.
Places like that are supposed to be for the kids' benefit, aren't they? What good's it going to do throwing him out on the street?
You don't have to tell me that. That's pretty much what I said.
You? Who to?
Oh, forget it.
Now, come on, what are you saying?
Are you going to jump down my throat?
What are you saying?
I'm saying you're accusing the wrong fella. When the committee wanted to throw him out, I tried to talk them out of it.
Well, you weren't very successful, were you?
I know that.
Nobody ever gives my Gary a chance. That's the problem.
The problem is, your Gary doesn't do enough to help himself.
You gonna get him back in?
Well, it's not just up to me.
It's always someone else's fault. I should have saved me breath instead of coming here. And hey, I still haven't forgotten you owe me the money for the repair of our Gary's ghetto blaster, all right?
Yeah, it's the reserve team coach I want, please. Oh. Look, could you tell him that Jeff Rogers called in, please? Yeah, can you say that? I've been to the doctors and he says I've got a really bad virus. Yeah, so he wants me to spend a couple of days in bed to sweat it out. All right. Oh, thanks. Bye.
Everything all right, son?
Yeah, fine. I just had to call into the club physio. Let him know how the knock was feeling.
Do you need to see anyone up here?
No. Just rested over the weekend, he said.
Hey, you're in for a treat. Then we'll spoil you rotten.
Patricia, please, this is our last chance.
Our last chance to what?
To get back together.
Serious?
Do you think I came all this way? We're in the last few days of our divorce proceedings. This time next week, it'll all be over between us. For good.
I thought you'd come because you were jealous of me saying Brian Kennedy.
I've come to talk to you about cancelling our divorce.
I thought you'd come because you can't handle another man seeing one of your women.
What do you mean, one of my women?
You were exactly the same with Andrew when Susanna was seeing him.
God, don't trap that up.
I can't believe how jealous you get the minute you can't have something you want it. Well, if it's Susanna you want, Max, go and find her. If it's me you want, tough. You can't have me. You've lost me. Now go home.
What's up? Look what I've just dug out the back of the garage.
So?
Well, come down, we'll have a kickabout like we used to.
All right, Dad.
Come on, son. You can show me everything you learned to talk, ye?
I'll be out in a minute.
Nice one, son. Hi, love.
Hiya. Any word from Alison yet?
She's staying on her nan's for a bit longer.
Well, she can't stay there forever, though, can she?
I know, yeah, but I think it's just till she gets used to the wedding idea. Lynn's going to go home and see her one day this week.
I'll go with it if you like.
Yeah, well, we see how it goes, eh? I think it's best for Lynn and Alison to sort out between themselves.
OK.
Yeah, love, hey, me and Jeff going to have a kick around. Join in if you like.
Oh, no, you're all right. Wouldn't want to show you up.
Ah, you chicken.
You're going to make me late.
Just give me 5 minutes.
You're in a meeting.
All right, 3 minutes then.
In 2 minutes.
2 minutes then, please.
Excuse me.
Will you just give me 1 minute to talk to you?
Thank you.
Well, I'll wait until you're finished.
No point. We'll be hours.
Oh, I don't mind. I'll still wait.
All right, lads. Fancy a bit of a kick around?
No, thanks. We've got a bit of work to do.
Jeff's home from Turkey.
Oh, right. Nice one.
He's a pro, you know. Plays for Turkey United.
Sound?
He's coming out now.
Oh, we've got a job on tonight. We've got to get set up for it.
All right, sound.
See you later. See you later.
Yeah. Jeff! I tried to get a game going with the lads, but I think they were scared they won't come up to your standard.
I'd just rather go in the house, Dad.
I'm all set here.
Oh, yeah, well, I thought the doctor told you to say things easy.
And get a bit of exercise. Don't worry, I'm not going to drop down dead on you. Now, you show your old dad a few of your skills.
I'd rather go in.
Come, Ed.
No, I better not.
Show us what the professionals teach you.
No, I'm carrying a bit of a knock, you know.
Hey, are you scared to say your old dad on or what?
Dad, I spend hours every day kicking a ball. I'm training every day of the week, every week of the season. No, I've come home for a break. The last thing I want to do is kick another ball.
Jeff!
It's not going to be easy taking the company on as well as Charles, you know.
I don't care. They're in the wrong. They decided to take his side before they even heard what I had to say.
So what are you going to do?
What are we going to do, you mean?
Sorry, what are we going to do?
Well, I have to talk to someone from the Equal Opportunities Commission. Apparently they put a caseworker onto it. And I get interviewed about the whole business. Then if they decide to back me, it goes to court and the fight starts.
Sounds like you don't need me.
I do, more than ever. I'm not even sure I'd be going through with this if you weren't backing me up.
You nervous?
Yeah. Are you?
No, it's just that I hate courts and things. They make you feel guilty when you've done nothing.
I hope we're doing the right thing.
Hey, believe in yourself. The guy needs putting in his place, and the company for believing him instead of you.
Yeah. I suppose whatever happens, my career will end in ribbons.
Why?
Well, who's going to want to employ me after I've just taken my boss and my last company to court?
Oh, you can always get a job in some pizza place somewhere.
Very funny. Hi.
All right.
Hello. Could I order a couple of pizzas, please?
Yeah, I'll be with you now.
I'll take your order. Better get in practice. What would you like?
1 large Alcatraz and a small Golden Gate, please.
So, how are you?
Oh, yeah, fine. Busy. How are things with you?
So-so.
Has anything happened with your problem at work?
Well, things are progressing. I'm handing in my notice today.
Why? He was harassing you. It should be him who's leaving his job.
I'm resigning because it was getting impossible for me to carry on working there. The company wanted to take his word against mine.
So we just get the backing of the Equal Opportunities Commission, and then the fight starts.
Oh, I see. Well, hope it all goes well for you.
So, you're going to get yourself out while you're up here?
I might do, yeah.
You can always go down the swamp for a few scoops if you like.
What's the new place down by the shops like?
Oh, the Luz Club. Well, Barry Grant runs that. It's all kids and rave, that stuff.
Sounds better than the swamp.
Will you do what suits you, son, and don't worry about me?
Yeah, I see how I feel.
Hey, I'm sorry about that before, you know. I just thought you couldn't get enough of football.
Look, I'm sorry. I wasn't in the mood.
Is everything going all right for you?
Yeah. Have your good days and your bad days. Same as anyone. Doing all right.
I just want you to know, you know, son, that we're really proud of you. You had a lot going against you at school. But it just shows you what you can achieve. You get your head down and you work at it.
I haven't achieved anything.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
You're a football league professional, son. Don't be doing yourself down.
Dad, the lads of my age playing in the Premier Division. I'm never going to reach that far.
That's only because they got the breaks. Now, you get your head down, you work at it, and you'll go the same way.
No, I couldn't. I've been there, Dad. I've tried my hardest, and I know it's not the best.
It's like everything in life, son. You've got to work at it.
I've worked at it, and I know. If you've got some dream about seeing me running around Wembley holding some cup, then I think it's time you woke up, all right?
Dad?
Hi, love.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Have you decided what we're having for tea yet?
I thought we'd have some pizzas.
Oh, great, yeah.
Do me a favour, love. Can you ask our Jeff if that's all right with him?
Okay.
Hello? Yeah, it's Jeff Rogers here. Jeff Rogers from the reserves. Yeah. Is the reserve team coaching, please? Yeah, I'll wait. Do you know when he's going to come back? Well, look, could you pass on a message from me, please? Can you say that I'm still at home in Liverpool? I've been to see the doctor, and he still says I've got this bad dose of flu, and I shouldn't even be travelling, never mind playing football this week. Oh, thanks. OK, then. Bye.
Who was that you were talking to on the phone?
Me boss, I talk he.
How come you told him you got the flu?
That was just an excuse. You allowed time off for being sick.
Yeah, but you haven't got the flu though, have you?
Of course he haven't. I just wanted to get away from that place for a few days.
I thought you were having a great time down there.
That's what everyone thinks. Listen, don't tell me Dad, all right? I can't even hold my place down in the reserves this season.
It's not that bad, is it?
It is when you want to be the best.
Well, they wouldn't have taken you on if you were no good.
I'm not good enough, that's the problem. There are lads younger than me coming through and taking my place already.
It's really getting to you, isn't it?
I just want a few days to sort my head out. Don't tell me Dad, will you?
Right. Pizza order ready, is it?
Yeah, I was just going to ask Jeff. He's been on the phone till now.
All right. Girlfriend, eh, son?
No, I had to ring in the club, check out the midweek game.
Oh, need you for it, do they?
No, I'd just been told it's been cancelled, so me and Jack can stay up here a bit longer.
Oh, magic. Right. Who's for the pizza place, then?
She's still in the bathroom.
She's working tonight. She likes to look smart.
I don't believe you. Letting her go out with all kinds of fellas all the time. I mean, you're the one who's supposed to be marrying her.
Look, she does her job and I don't interfere.
Yeah, so I've noticed. So you're on your own again.
She's free to do what she likes.
Yeah, free to walk all over you. Look, I'll be down the club if you want me, all right?
I'll have a large Louisiana special for me, please.
Save me, Mick. What about you, love?
Can I just have a piece of yours?
Of course you can, yeah.
Just the two, then?
That's it, mate, yeah.
Right.
Hey, remember that, Jeff, don't you, Mick?
Just about. He's grown up, hasn't he? All right, Jeff.
All right.
He's still playing for Torquay United, you know.
Oh, nice one.
Mickey runs a youth team.
All right.
Hey, and Jeff could do a coaching session with him if you like.
Dad.
Come on. It's only kids, Fran. Nothing special, you know.
Well, also you could have a ball so that you could raffle it, you know, make some money for a new kit or whatever.
Dad, nobody buys it.
Don't underestimate the power of fame, son.
I'm not famous.
You on late tonight, Mick?
Yeah, well, there's a rave on next door tonight, so I'm going to close up for a couple of hours and then come back for the mad rush later.
Oh, nice one, yeah. Oh, listen, I won't be a minute. I've got to go next door, get some milk from Ron's shop. Hey, great to have the celebrity home, innit? Yes. Yeah.
You told me, Dad, what he says on the phone.
I haven't got round to it yet.
You won't bang your head off, you know. He's changed since he had his heart attack. He's more laid back about things.
No, look, I'll just see how it goes.
So, you going to try the rave out tonight, then?
What? I'm not sure. I might do, yeah.
You could go out for a drink with me, Dad, have a chat about things.
Look, don't rush it. Let's just see how things go, eh?
Well, I better get off to work.
Not being taken out to dinner, are you?
I'm being taken to a concert.
You'd have no room left after all that pizza.
Are you going out?
Who, eh?
Oh, I don't know. Mick? Sinbad? Barry?
I don't know, see how I feel. Hey, Barry's been going on about you again today.
Saying what?
Oh, you know, just comment about me and you being engaged and you going out with other fellas at the same time.
You should mind his own business. I'm not giving up the escort work. It's my livelihood for the time being.
I thought you'd say that.
I better get going.
Look after yourself, eh?
I will.
Anna, I know it's only a sort of an arrangement and that, like, but you do mean a lot to me as a friend.
You're a very special man, Terry.
So how's it gonna go, lads? Sound? So you reckon the punters will be interested in buying a finished product then?
Yeah, loads. Well, something different, isn't it?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't think it's a great idea. When they're sitting at home with no money, you stick the vid on and watch the night all over again.
Yeah, sounds riveting, that.
Hey, have you told them about our next big idea?
Not yet. Oh, what's this gonna cost me more money, is it?
Make money, you mean? Guaranteed. Teeny raves, 6 till 9, Friday and Saturday before the club opens.
Teeny raves?
Yeah, you've got a club sitting there empty while you could be making money off it.
And who's gonna sort that out, like?
M&K. I can keep promotions.
Hey, K&M promos, you mean? I can design some more flyers and do all the schools and that.
There's nobody else doing it round here.
I'm not convinced.
It all brings in the spondoolies, doesn't it? Half for us, half for you.
I tell you what, you two get the right pair of little money grabbers, aren't you?
Just survivors, that's all. Learning off you.
Right, and me dad. Come on, we've got work to do here.
So what do you reckon to try and out a teeny rave one week?
All right, as long as you sort it out.
50-50?
80-20, and he all gets the 80. Deal?
Deal.
Nice one.
Better than nothing. 40 what, 90-10?
At least we're in business anyway.
And it can only get better, Michael.
I just wanted to have a word with you, man. I've got a couple of hours to kill.
Oh, she'll be back in a minute. She'll be round at my nan's. Do you want to sit down?
Thanks. I've been talking to a few of the committee members at the sports project. The ones that banned you.
What about?
Not the reasons you were banned. I said I'd try and find out what the fight was all about at the Quasar the other week.
Well, what difference would it make if you knew?
I don't know until I find out. Could try telling me.
Nah, it sounds stupid.
I'm not here to make fun of you, Gary. I'm here because I think there might be a chance to get you reinstated. And I think that's what we both want, don't we?
A few of the lads, they were slagging me mum off. They always are.
How come?
Because she's always going into places shouting at people until they do what she wants.
Well, we all know what your mum's like, don't we?
I'm always getting stick for standing up for her. That divvy I had a go at, he said my mum was off her head.
So you're just standing up for your mum? Still no need for the fist, though, was he?
Hey, don't tell her we're fighting over it, will you?
Of course I won't.
Hi, love. Hello. What's happened? Is he in trouble again?
No, not this time.
He came to see if we can work out a way to get me back into the sports project.
All right. Good. Haven't you made him a cup of tea?
I never thought.
I'll get the kettle on. You'll have a cup of tea, won't you?
I'm all right, thanks, love.
I didn't ask you if you're all right. Do you want a cup of tea?
Yeah, go on. I've just been talking to Gary about that business at the laser place.
It wasn't his fault, even though everyone always says it is.
I realise that now we've been chatting to him. I think he might have had reasonable cause to react that time.
You should save your energy for your boxing. You'll get nowhere fighting in the street.
Oh, I agree. That's why I'm trying to get him back on the sports project.
Oh, no.
What was that?
The kettle's blown. I'll have to boil a pan up on the stove.
Thanks, love. I was getting ready to go anyway.
Another 15 quid to fork out.
Yeah, no, nothing's cheap these days. Listen, love, like I say, I should be getting back to the shop. I want to open up soon.
Right. Well, thanks for coming round. Sorry you didn't get your tea.
No problem, I'll survive. We'll get your kettle sorted out.
Yeah, thanks. So fingers crossed, eh?
Yeah, see ya.
See ya.
Yeah. Ta-ra.
Not a bad night tonight, then, sir.
Yeah, if you're 16, I can't be doing with all these raves you keep having.
Ah, you're getting too old, aren't you?
Yeah, just a bit. Hey, get out of it.
What's the smile? You're gonna be famous.
I'll give you the fat lip in a minute.
When we bet it's this lot up, you can have a copy for £8.
8 quid? No, thanks.
Hey, 8 quid's cheap.
Hey, listen, Terry's getting married soon. Maybe you can do the video of the wedding.
Yeah, we'll do that, no problem. 50 quid.
I'll think about it.
Oh, come Ed, we're not getting any joy here.
You do us a favour, love. Get Terry another bev.
Cheers.
Oh, Max. Can't believe you're still here.
Caretaker took pity on me, so let me sit inside. I don't think you'd be working this late.
You can't go on like this.
I just needed 2 minutes to talk to you.
What did you want to say?
I don't know now. I've been going over it all day and I can't think of anything new to say.
You should be at home in Liverpool.
I just thought if I kept on at you, that you'd eventually hear what I was saying. And what I'm saying to you is that I know I've been totally stupid, but it's not too late to stop the divorce from being finalised.
Oh, Max, please. You've said all this to me before, many times.
I know. I just can't believe I'm losing you forever.
I'm going to go now.
Will you look me straight in the eye and tell me that you don't love me?
Max, please. I've had a really difficult week. I can do without this.
I saw the way you looked at me earlier.
I've got you on and on at me. I'm in meetings where my budget's being slashed. I've had to tell Margaret that I can't afford to keep her on. Now is not a good time for this.
You still wanted me to wait here for you, though, didn't you?
Go home, Max, please. Go home.
Put the kettle on, eh? Time for a cup of coffee. But we've got no milk. It was a good night, that, though, wasn't it?
Oh, it was, yeah. My ears are still ringing.
Let's get in the evidence suite and see what we've got.
Did you just hear something?
Sounded like somebody upstairs.
Not Jimmy Corkle back again, is he?
Hi.
Right. I wondered who was coming down there.
Well, I thought he heard you coming in. We thought we had a burglar. How come you're not still in Oxford? I came back to sort a few things out. I was going to wait up for you, but I was wasted after the drive. I didn't think you'd be that keen to see us. No. I just needed to tell you something.
Sounds like a landlord about to put the rent up here.
Not exactly. I came back to sort a few things out at work. And with the estate agents. I'm sorry, but I realised that staying in Liverpool was a mistake. And I decided to move back to Oxford. Well, does that mean we can't stay on here? Yeah, I'm afraid it does. Well, it's not my house, remember? My parents are only renting it because I'm staying here. I'll put the kettle on. Just like that. Find yourself a cardboard box time. It's going to be a great start to the new term, isn't it? 2 more homeless students. I'll have to see if my mum and dad will let me move back in at home. Can't see an old fella wanting you back in the house. That's the last place I'd want to stay. Cardboard box it is, then. Honestly, guys, I really am sorry. But I came back to give you as much notice as possible.
So how long have we got till we're out on the street?
Till Wednesday. Then I'm off.
Do with a kip.
Same here.
Well, Anna be waiting up for you.
Either she will or she won't. She lives her own life.
Struck lucky with you, didn't she? Finding someone she could mess about.
We have an understanding.
Yeah. She understands you can go out with fellas for money, and you go out in the ale on your own.
Well, it works for us.
Well, I mean, it's not exactly a perfect start to a marriage, is it? Mind you, it's no ordinary marriage. I mean, not when the bride's paying you to marry her.
Well, you seriously think I'm marrying her just for the money?
Terry, I just think you're getting yourself involved in a dodgy business deal.
All I'm getting involved in is with a cracking woman who I really like.
Come on, let's lock up.
Can I take this home with me then?
Of course you can. Terry, how much do you really like this, Anna?
All I'm saying is I think I'm the one who struck lucky this time. I don't know what it is, but well, whenever me and Anna are together, something just clicks.
Terry, look, you don't have to go on like that to me, you know? I mean, I'm not from the immigration.
I'm being serious.
Look, I know it might sound like someone's mad here, but you've been messed about by women before, haven't you? I mean, don't you think you're going to go down the same old rocky road with this one?
Yeah, well, there's just sometimes you know, don't you?
I think you're backing a loser, Ter.
Yeah, well, it's my life, isn't it?
Yeah, well, of course it is.
And you tried to live it enough for me in the past, and now I'm living it my way. And my way is making a go of it with Anna. Now, she might not love me as much as I love her, but all I know is she needs a little bit of time, that's all. It'll work out. I know it will. So cheers to me and Anna.
So, how long's this happy family's business gonna go on then, eh?
Sorry?
Oh, come on, you know what I mean. You can't do enough for you, can he? But what's gonna happen once you get the little ring on your finger at the registry office? You're gonna walk out and then do a runner?
Doesn't work quite like that. We have to use the wedding to convince the authorities.
Oh, all right. And then you'll do a runner.
I think that's my business, don't you?
I reckon it's Terry's and all. Can't you see what's happening?
I don't know what you mean.
This is just some glorified escort job to you. Some seedy little business arrangement, but not for Terry.
But me and Terry have discussed all this. He's agreed to marry me and I'm going to pay him.
Well, that won't be enough. He's fallen for you.
No, we've discussed all this. It's just not possible. It's purely a business arrangement.
Well, I think you should discuss it again. It's no business arrangement for Terry. He's told me.
I don't believe you.
You ask him what he told me in the club last night.
What did he say?
You ask him.
If he's so important to you, you tell me.
This isn't a business deal to him. He says he loves you. And he realises that you don't feel the same way about him. But he thinks that you will do, given time.
Hey, Mick.
All right, Tez.
What's with the suit?
Oh, Spain with the bed and window jokes, eh?
He's all back home with Marianne then?
Therefore.
Oh, nice one. Are you going anywhere nice?
You'll laugh if I tell you.
Well, go ahead, give us a try.
I'm going to another committee meeting at the sports project.
Oh, you were teaching the kids to play football last week. What is it now? You're running the place.
Nah, not quite. I'm just an ordinary committee member. Not bad for a pizza man.
No, anyway, I hope you like the suit.
Yeah, well, it doesn't get torn to bits tonight. I might wear it at your wedding.
What do you mean, torn to bits?
No, nothing really. I'm just expecting my first big committee fight today, that's all. Anyway, when the invite's coming out...
Oh, don't worry about that. You'll be first on the list. I'll let you know, all right?
Nice one.
Where are you going?
Back to the office.
Well, I thought you wanted something to eat.
I don't want to play gooseberry, do I?
Oh.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
It's all right.
No, Max, it's not all right. I can't cope. I've still got another 2 meetings to go through today. Don't you realise how busy I am?
Just to let you know, I'm catching the next train back. I just wanted to say that by the time you get back to Liverpool, I'll have left the house. The decree absolute should be through by the end of this week, so,
Thanks for telling me.
you still have to stay another week.
You know, it might be a bit longer than that. The charity have confirmed that they want me to stay on for another 3 months. It's all taking off. I've had to let Margaret go, but I can do this job on my own.
What about Thomas?
Well, it's not completely decided yet. It's just a suggestion.
So you're going to do it?
I thought it might be a good way of making a new start for myself and Thomas.
Away from all the bad memories.
Something like that, yeah.
Well, I'll, better get going, so, bye.
Bye.
I was hoping we'd have a few minutes to talk before the meeting started.
Aye, committee business, is it?
This business with Marianne, don't you think it's going to be too far?
And whose fault's that?
Handing in a notice, starting this ridiculous sexual harassment allegation, and now getting equal ops involved.
It's her decision.
You're not telling me you don't have some influence?
She told me what happened and she's made a decision what to do about it.
For God's sake, she has overreacted. She's causing a hell of a lot of hassle in the company.
Not as much as you caused her.
Look, Mick, I know how you feel, and I'm sorry I even looked at her. But when you get people working away together, these things happen.
Except nothing did happen.
Mick, I don't want to talk about the past, I want to talk about the future. Don't you think this is nonsense? Why should Marianne give up a job she really wanted just to pursue this allegation? Just go through, I'll be with you in a moment. Okay. Look, can't you have a word with her? Things got out of hand, but it won't happen again. I mean, surely we can be adults about this.
Well, maybe that's what you should have been, adult. If you hadn't used your position to harass Marianne, then none of this would have happened.
Mick, that is way off beam. I told you what happened.
Nothing happened. Except you tried to make it happen and Marianne wouldn't have anything to do with you. I know the truth, Charles. And I'm backing Marianne. I'm backing her all the way.
How long do you think this is going to take?
As long as necessary. Oh, don't worry. The postern shuts at 11 o'clock.
I'm just as keen to sort her out as you and Frank, you know.
Well, start acting like you are, then.
Oh, Ju. Hello, Steve. How are you?
All right, same as ever.
So what are you doing here?
He's come to see his daughter.
You're looking good, Bev.
You're looking pretty good yourself. Come in.
Alison?
Oh, she's not in.
Where is she?
She's gone to the bingo with me, Mum.
What's she doing taking her there? I told her last night I was coming round.
I wondered why she got so interested in the bingo all of a sudden.
Oh, this is ridiculous. When are they due back?
Dunno.
I swapped a shift at the surgery to come here tonight. God, she's hopeless. Is Ron due to come round?
No.
Who's Ron?
Oh, the latest in a long line of boyfriends. The married variety.
So where are you playing this week, Steve?
Oh, Birkenhead. We open tomorrow for 3 nights.
Oh, great.
Well, I'm not staying around waiting for her. Looks like we've wasted our time. You can give me a lift back.
Well, can't we scab a cup of coffee at least?
Of course you can. Go through. Do you want one then or not? So where's this place in Birkenhead?
The Kingsland, not far from Hamilton Square.
I'll See you after, okay?
I'll probably be late.
Oh, yeah, right.
Terry?
Eh?
I've been talking to Barry.
What's he done now?
It's not what he's done, it's what he said.
Has he been insulting you?
No, no.
Well, what then?
He said something to me that made me feel very worried. Do you feel more about me than you said?
Is that what he said?
I want you to tell me.
I don't know what's up with him. He's always sticking his nose in my affairs.
Tell me, is this getting to be more than just a business thing for you?
You know it's not.
Then why did you tell Barry it was?
I didn't.
Please don't lie to me. This is important.
Oh, he's talking through his bum, him, isn't he? You know he's jealous. He's always been that way. Look, he can have relationships, but I can't. I mean, he thinks we should still be the same as we were when we were kids, bosom buddies forever. I'm going to have to go, all right?
Barry says you told him that you loved me.
He's dreaming.
You told him in the club last night.
I was talking about you, but that's all. Hello? Yeah, I know. I'm on my way now, all right, yeah. Thanks, bye.
I want to know if you told him that you love me.
I told you he's dreaming. He must have misunderstood me. You know what? I knew he'd had too much to drink.
Tell me.
He's just trying to stop me, isn't he? Because he thinks a business arrangement for a marriage is a bad idea.
Yes, well, I'm beginning to have second thoughts myself.
You are?
I think it's best if we call the whole thing off right away. I'll move out of here first thing in the morning.
Any chance of another cup of coffee?
Oh, of course. Do you want one?
No, not for me. I hope you can spare some time another night to see her, Alison.
Of course I can.
Are you still playing with Joe and Jeff?
Yeah, they're both still going strong. You should come and see one of my gigs before I go away on the cruise.
Oh, dunno.
Why not? The guys would love to see it again.
Oh, I think our Bev's got enough on her hands these days. Very busy, aren't you?
No wonder her Alison can't stand living with you. She'd be better staying with me and me mum for good.
Oh, yeah? And I wonder how long she'd stay if she knew you wrecked her parents' marriage.
Hey, come on, you two. Can't we forget all that?
Well, some of us can't. Doesn't look like she can either. She's made a career of wrecking marriages.
Why don't you just mind your own business?
Well, I thought Steve might be interested in what you're doing these days. Yeah, she's still into married men. Only this time she's destroyed a marriage and got pregnant into the bargain.
And I thought you were just putting on a bit of weight.
Forget that it's back. I'm out of here. Leave you two to carry on all our yesterdays.
All right. Hey, pack it in, you two. We'll have none of that round here.
You should have called earlier. I'm just about to go out.
It's okay. I won't keep you. I just wanted to say goodbye.
I'm sorry?
I couldn't go without seeing you. I'm leaving Liverpool tonight.
Another holiday?
No. For good, I'm afraid. I've had it round here, Anna. I know people in Oxford. People who don't know what happened up here. I want to make a new start. I have to do it. When I was there last week, the sense of freedom, I felt like I'd left all the bad times behind. I've got to go.
The only friend I have.
You know, that's not true. You know everybody around here. You're marrying Terry.
The only real friend. You and me, Peter, we've been through so much together. Take me with you.
No, I can't.
Please, Peter, take me with you. I can leave right now.
I didn't want this. I can't take you.
Peter, please.
I'm sorry, Anna, it wouldn't work.
It would work. You know how I feel about you.
You're marrying Terry.
But I'm not. I told him just before. I want to call it off. Take me with you.
I can't.
There's nothing left for me here now. I could start again, just like you, if you'll take me. I'll walk away from here and everything for you. You know I want you.
I know. But it's not the same for me. All that, the court case and everything. If we'd met in a different way, in a different place. But it's not the same for me, I'm sorry.
But Oxford is a different place. I know you don't feel the same way about me now, but in time, God, you give me some time.
No, Anna. Things wouldn't be different. I like you. Oh, we've had some great times together. And I don't want to hurt you. But you're part of everything I want to leave behind. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I have to say goodbye. Sorry, I forgot this. I've just come back for this. I was just saying goodbye to Anna. I'm going to live in Oxford. I'm leaving now.
Oh, right then. Well, good luck and all that, eh?
Cheers. Well, Anna, I'd better get moving then.
It's goodbye, Peter.
Goodbye, Anna.
You'd have married him like a shot if he'd asked you, wouldn't you? He's gone now, so... where do I stand? Look, you don't have to decide now, but... I'm still willing to help you. I'll still marry you. And I promise you I won't get involved. It's just an arrangement. I'm not doing this for me, I'm doing it for you. I'm just making you the offer again.
Yes, Terry. I'll marry you.
Okay. Good.
Okay, I'll take that up with management. I don't think there'll be any problems. Okay, unless there's any other business, that's it. End of the meeting.
I've got some other business I'd like us to talk about. The expulsion of Gary Salter from the sports project.
We did that at the last meeting, Mick.
Yeah, I know, but I reckon we're a bit hasty. And I'd like to make a case for us letting him back in.
On what grounds? mean, surely we've wasted enough time on Gary Salter.
On the grounds that we judged him on face value last time. We didn't know what was behind the face, did we? I've been round to Gary's home. I've spoken to his mother. Now, there's no father in the house. And she is terrified that he could get into trouble if he hasn't got the facilities that we've got here to keep him entertained.
Yes, well, he should have thought of that when he started that fight at the Quasar place.
We didn't know what the fight was about, did we?
He assaulted another lad. Now, we were nearly banned from that place thanks to Salter.
He started the fight because the other lad insulted his mother. Called him a mummy's boy because his mum always stands up for him. Made remarks about his father being black and Mrs. Salter being white. Now, I think Gary's temper... Well, yeah, I can understand why he lost it. But what I'm saying is, can't we give him another chance?
Yeah, until the next time he causes trouble.
Yeah, well, that's where I come in. I've spoken to Gary and I've spoken to his mother. And if you give him another chance, I personally guarantee I'll monitor his behaviour.
It won't work.
I'm determined to make it work. If you let Gary back, I'll be here every hour I can manage to make sure he stays on the straight and narrow. If he doesn't, well, you can kick me out. So, I'd like to put it to the vote, Mr. Chairman. Should we give Gary another chance and let him back in? You know, I don't think you should make your mind up about somebody until you know exactly what they're like.
All those in favour? I think we should let Mr. Johnson inform Gary and his mother of our decision.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers, mate.
Take care.
Nick, I hope you're pleased with what you've done.
Too right. I think he deserved another chance.
Yes, well, the way things are going, there won't be a sports project for Gary Salter or anyone else to be involved in.
You what?
You do enjoy the initiative, don't you?
You know I do.
And being on the committee?
I think I'm getting the hang of it, yeah.
Yes. Well, just remember who funds it to the tune of 10 grand a year. My company, Grierson's.
So?
Mick, I have sweated my backside off for the past 2.5 years trying to get management to pledge funding for this. Well, surely you understand. I've had to fight prejudiced as well as accountants just to get the promise of cash. Now, what would happen if I lost my job? If some trumped-up sexual harassment charge was believed? Now, there are a few people on the board who've got no time for the likes of me or you. And they'd sell their grandmothers to save 10 grand a year on the balance sheet. So the moment I walked out the front door, they'd pull the money. This project would be history.
You, just dreamt all this up, have you?
Oh, no. Believe me, these are the facts of life in an outfit like Grierson's. You might just tell Marianne. I mean, who do you support? Marianne? Or the sports project and your precious friend Gary Salter?
You didn't know what to say, did you?
I suddenly realised it was Wayne Fontana standing there in his undies. I just went, oh, sorry, and pegged it.
Oh. Well, you won't be getting up to any more stunts like that now, will you? Minding a baby for your geriatric shopkeeper.
You don't know him. He's not a geriatric.
Come off it, Beth. A shopkeeper? What's he like, Arkwright, up open all hours, or what?
No.
Well, he's hardly the right man for you, is he?
Oh, and how do you know?
Well, I know you, girl. It's not you. I mean, when it was you and me, you know we had a cracking time. Pubs, clubs, parties. We used to have a brilliant laugh.
Yeah, life on the road, eh?
I'm telling you, you're not cut out for living a straight life with some shopkeeper.
There's no need to keep calling him that.
I'm serious, Bev. I reckon you're making a big mistake. Get out of it now.
Gone too far. Anyway, what would I do?
Well, find yourself another fella for a start. Someone more like me, more your type.
Oh, yeah.
Look, we both know that you and me was just a fling. I don't want to see you making a mistake like this.
Done it now, though, haven't I?
It's never too late. I have to go. I don't want to be here if your mum screwed up on a bingo.
Oh, it's been brilliant seeing you again.
I can see a lot more of me if you wanted.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mean like that. I'm talking about you getting out and living a bit more. You never got a chance to go for a cruise with the lads, did you?
No.
Well, why don't you come on this one I was telling you about? Wave goodbye to this old fella and live a bit.
Oh, yeah, with a 4-month lump inside me.
4 months? You've still got time to get shot, haven't you?
It's not that easy.
It's a doddle. You've done it before. I know you have.
I couldn't, Steve.
Get rid of your excess baggage and I'll get you a job as a croupier on the cruise ship. What about that?
Really?
You've got a bit of experience. You did 6 months in that club that time. Make the right decision, kid. You know where I'll be for the rest of the week. Just say yeah, and it's full steam ahead. Lots of laughs on the open sea. Cheers.
Night, Steve.
If you've got anything you'd like to share with us, then why not log on to our website and go to the chat room. Let's go to community, click on live chat, and then you're into the chat rooms. And, well, just get chatting.
All right, Trish. Hey, your dad said you were going to be away for another week.
Oh, just a flying visit.
See ya. Hiya.
Hi. Am I glad to see you? I've spent all morning with a man from the Equal Opportunities.
Everything go okay?
It was grueling. They wanted to know every detail. Mind you, I haven't told you the best bit. The paper should arrive on the desk of Grierson's managing director this afternoon.
Well, shouldn't you be there? At where, like?
Yeah, but I wanted a coffee. As I'm working my notice, Charles will have to whistle.
So I take it Charles didn't mention anything about the committee meeting. What happened?
No, why?
Well, I got them to overturn the decision on Gary Salter. He's back in.
Great. Mwah. What did Charles say?
Well, he wasn't exactly made up, you know.
Not exactly his week, is it?
So what are we going to do about Alison?
Oh, just give her time. She'll come round.
I don't think I can. She's digging her heels in. The other day, she deliberately went out with my mum to avoid seeing me and Steve. Not that he'd have been any good.
Not that again, love.
Suppose you think I was jealous of my sister and my ex.
Get off. Why should you be?
Well, it wasn't. It's just... Well, the way they didn't even consider me. Steve forgot all about our Alison when he saw Bev again. Just started talking to her like, well, like they were still carrying on together.
Yeah, well, that's all in the past now, eh?
Not that long ago. He still wrecked our marriage having an affair with Beverly. It still hurts, Frank. It'll always be there between me and her.
Yeah, well, she's Dee's problem now, isn't she?
Oh, I wish she'd never shown her face around here. God, if I could turn the clock back.
All right, son. Seen latest on the World Cup?
It was on the radio.
Do you want me to do the washing for you, Jeff?
I don't mind doing it myself.
But there no need to twist your arm, eh?
Might as well make use of her now she's here.
Hey, that's enough from you. Here, let's have it.
Thanks a lot, Lynn. Is it okay if I have some milk?
You're home, son. Help yourself. Hey, just wait till I'm reading about you in the newspapers every day.
I don't read the sports pages anymore. Full of garbage.
Oh, why? That sounds like withdrawal symptoms to me. Just because your reserve game's been cancelled, you don't know what to do with yourself.
Let's just have a break from 48, Dad.
Oh, I'm going to have to nip to the shop. Some out of powder.
Yeah, I'll go if you like.
Well, it's all right. I've got a few bits and pieces to get. Won't be long.
Yeah, see you, love.
I think I'll put the telly on.
Help yourself, son.
If you win, okay, Richard. Not nervous, are you? No. Good.
Hey,
Here it is then.
don't be watching there. I've got the sports channel now. You might be able to pick up one of the continental matches.
Dad, this'll do. Just
Come
leave
on,
it.
You've done it, Richard. You've got 30 points. Get this right, and you won the first round.
Cheers, thanks.
Hey, Keith, you know that old lecky kettle there? You haven't binned it off, have you?
It's around the back somewhere. What do you want it for? It's well knackered.
It's a present for somebody.
Hey?
Just call it peace offering.
It must be very special to you.
Yeah, have to polish it up a bit. Be okay on your own for now, won't you?
Yeah, no problems.
Hello.
Hi.
Thought you might be in need of a tea, Waller.
Thanks, Ed.
Patty, would I be right in saying that you didn't really need to come back up here for work reasons?
Is that obvious?
Well, I have known you all your life, remember? And it is fairly obvious to me that you've got something on your mind. Max, I assume.
You've spoken to him since he got back.
Only briefly, when he came in to see Thomas on his way to work.
Did he say anything about Oxford?
He hardly said good morning. Why? What happened down there?
I don't know what to do, Dad. The decree absolute's due this week. I'm not sure I want to go through with it.
What, after all these weeks of worry and upset?
You didn't see him in Oxford, you know. I'm sure he really regrets what happened with Susanna.
Yes, until the next time.
Yeah, well, that's my big worry, too. But in the way he is now, he's so... don't know what to do. Mum must have wondered about you after your affair.
That was a bit different, you know. I mean, you're young enough to make a fresh start. Look, even now this charity's offered you the chance to go to Oxford for 3 months.
I know you don't like Max.
I'm not saying that. I just hate what he's done to you. And what you just said about him in Oxford, I mean, what I do know is that he can be a bit of a play actor when it suits him.
Yeah, I know all that. The thing is, I don't feel young. I'm not sure I ever could remarry. And Max is the only one who's ever really understood what I went through after that operation. He's the only one who makes me feel like I'm still normal.
But is there more to it? I mean, do you still love him? Could you cope with another infidelity?
I don't know. What do you think I should do, Dad?
I can't make up your mind for you, my darling. All your mother and I want is that you should be happy.
Right. Do you know you nearly ruined things between me and Anna yesterday?
Who, me?
Yeah, you don't pretend you didn't. I tell her I was getting emotionally involved.
I was only telling the truth, sir.
Well, rather you didn't bother.
Well, I mean, I'm looking out for you, aren't I? I mean, you're my mate. I reckon you're making a big mistake marrying her.
Well, that's for me to decide, not you. I mean, what is it with you, Barry? Every time I have a relationship, you move in.
Well, like I said, I'm looking out for you. Mates are important.
Well, I'm surprised everyone round here doesn't think we're a pair of queers.
Did she say that?
No, I'm saying it. I only have to look at someone and you're there, aren't you, trying to break us up? I mean, sometimes I think you fancy me.
Oh, go away.
Yeah, well, it feels like that sometimes, so stop interfering, all right?
Look, she's wrong for you, Terry. She's just trying to work a ticket. She's just using you, that's all.
I offered to marry her. You can't understand that, can you? You say you're my mate, but you don't understand. I want to help someone. I know people say, oh, look at poor Terry, he lost his wife and kid. I don't want people pitying me. I want to feel good about being able to help someone else. But you can't understand. So leave me alone.
What if you get hurt?
Well, that's my business, isn't it? Here.
What's this? Stephen?
He's grown, isn't he?
Did Fran put a note in with these?
I burnt it.
Well, what did it say?
Only that her and Stephen were doing all right.
Was there any address in it, sir?
No.
Well, there must have been a postmark or something.
Well, she's living abroad, isn't she?
Well, where?
Look, Fran's a mate of mine and mates are important. All you need to know is her and Stephen are doing all right.
Yeah. Yeah, he is doing all right, isn't he?
I'm gonna have to get off to work, see ya.
I'll see you.
Think lucky, Paul. Think lucky. Here's your clue. A microscopic grain in wood begins with X. You've got 3 seconds.
I've got a clue.
Can you switch that off a minute, son?
In fact, I don't think I can even pronounce it. Silotomy.
I was watching that.
I thought you said the reserve never had a game this week.
No,
What's that? There. At the bottom. The match result. What's going on, son?
Oh, I wish you had found that.
Yeah. So do I. So if the reserves were playing last night, what are you doing up here?
I wouldn't have got picked anyway.
How'd you know that?
Because I'm crap. And because I'm not interested.
Not interested?
I'm skiving, Dad. I came up here because I couldn't stand it down there anymore. I told him I was sick.
I don't believe it. You're skiving from an opportunity like that.
No, it was an opportunity. Now it just feels like the wrong job, and I hate it. I don't want to go back.
You're walking away from a chance that most lads would give the right answer.
I'm not most lads. I used to be good. When I was at school, I was good. But not now. Everyone seems better than me.
That means you just got to try that bit harder, son.
I have tried harder. I'm sick and tired of trying harder and just being left on a bench.
You used to dream about a job like this, son. You used to talk about it all the time.
No, Dad, you used to dream about it. You used to talk about it. I mean, you're still doing it now. Because you pushed me into football. No, I thought that I had the talent, but I wasn't good enough. I mean, you don't know what it's like. Lads just laughing at you.
Frank?
Why?
Because I'm not good enough. Because they can run rings round me now. I'm sick of it, Dad. I don't want to go back.
Son, you're just not thinking straight.
I am, Dad. Honest, I am. I've done nothing but think. All I do down there is train, and it's just a waste of time.
But son, you were doing so well.
I never did well. I always thought that I was good enough, but I'm not. You've got to understand that I failed.
But you never said.
Because you pushed me, that's why. I wanted to go. I wanted to leave home to... I couldn't stand you and me mum arguing all the time.
Jeff.
I'm going to ask Sammy's.
I thought you loved the game. I really thought you did.
It's just a single room. It might be for a week. Or two, I'm not sure yet. I'll let you know when I've checked in. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I want you hold me hand everywhere I go.
It's not gonna be like that. I just told the committee that I'll keep you on the straight and narrow.
Oh, yeah? And how are you gonna do that?
I don't have to, Gaz. You can get yourself kicked out again any time you like.
I suppose that Charlie Beach fella still wants me out.
Yeah, well, don't give him a chance, eh? Just keep to the rules when you're down there, Jim. And hey, no fighting. If you have to fight, then stick to your boxing.
Hey, Emma.
Oh, what's up now?
Nothing, Mrs. Salter.
Mick got the committee to give me another chance.
Oh. So you're not all like that Weeks bloke?
Quite. I just hope Gary realises, though, that this is his last chance.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sticking up for him.
Right then, listen, I don't know if you got yours fixed or anything, but look, here's an hour from the shop.
Oh, I hadn't got round to it yet. Are you sure?
Yeah, you might as well have it.
I could give it back when I was fixed.
No, it's only an hour one. I was going to throw it out anyway. And there's nothing wrong with it, like, just that I've got a new one, that's all.
Right. Thanks.
I'll get off to the shop. So, I'll see you again, then, eh?
Sure.
So, what time are you getting down tonight?
I'll come when I'm ready.
What's got into you?
I don't want you carrying on like you're my social worker or something.
Oh, it's not going to be like that, Gary.
I don't want you sniffing around my mum either.
What?
You heard. I'm not stupid bringing her the kettle and giving her the eye.
You've got it all wrong, lad.
She's had enough hassle from fellas. She doesn't want any more.
Whatever you say, Gary. See you later.
I've come to ask for your advice.
Ours? What about?
This is going to sound really mad, but do you think it might be best for Ron and for everyone if I just go away for a bit?
Well, you've made your bed. Why don't you just lie on it? Why do we have to have these ups and downs all the time?
It's just that Steve's telling me about this job.
What sort of a job? Drummer's girlfriend?
Then that's enough.
About a croupier's job he can get me on this cruise he's working. I wouldn't mind going.
You are mad.
You've got a baby coming.
Don't you think I know that? But I mean, how many times have you told me to finish with Ron, to make a clean break for the sake of Dee Dee?
Yeah, but running away on a cruise ship, what way is that to finish things?
Do you not think it might help?
Why? Are you suddenly fed up with Ron now or something?
No. Well, it's just that it's happening so fast, and Ron's doing up this flat on top of the shop and everything, and... What do you think?
Well, I don't know. Isn't it what you think? It's your life.
How about you, Frank?
Don't ask me, love.
Well, a lot of good you two are. All the advice you give me when I didn't want it, and now I do want it.
Oh, it's for you to decide.
I'll see ya.
God, the answer to everything. Her out the way and Ron with a chance of coming to his senses.
Why don't you just tell her to go?
Well, how can I? How can I tell her to go off with my ex-husband? What would I tell the kids?
Yeah, but having two families, not easy, is it?
Look, cards on the table. You're leaving in a few weeks. Where are you going to?
I'll find something.
You won't get your old job back. 3 million others out there looking for work. Even people with a better degree than yours can't get anything.
I'll solve that problem when I get to it.
Look, getting another job is a big problem. Now, I could help. You know I've got plenty of contacts in industry and the local authorities.
If this is some way of making me back off, forget it. It's called bribery. Shall we add that to your list of offences?
All I'm saying is think about it.
No, Charles. I'm sorry. But you're not blackmailing me into dropping my allegations. I don't want anything off you.
God, you are so selfish. You came here to work for minorities, people like us. Then you go and destroy everything.
What?
Look, I was the first black with a real chance of getting on the board here. I've done all sorts to get us a better deal in an organisation like this and elsewhere. Now, just because you're too stubborn to write this off as experience, you're going to throw all that away. Now, if I get the sack over this, you won't be just getting revenge on me. You'll be screwing it up for every other black person in this company. You'll put us back years. Now, that's what I call selfish. Selfish and trivial.
Marianne Dwyer? Yes, he's here. The managing director's office.
Charles Weeks? Right, yes. Yes, I'll be there straight away. Doesn't have to be like this.
Yes, it does. He's really your son?
Yeah, that's right. His name's Stephen.
Never seen you with him.
Yeah, well, I don't see him. His mother lives abroad.
Do you have any other children?
Might do one day.
Will you get back together again with Stephen's mother?
Next time I'll be with someone worthwhile. Someone who doesn't take me kid away from me.
You seem very bitter.
She doesn't want me to see him. That's why she went away.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going out. We'd better get ready.
Listen, is that how you're going to pay Terry to marry her? This escort work?
How else?
Well, how can he stand to be used like that? I mean, having fellas with money drool over you. I mean, it's like prostitution.
You think it's like that. Most men do, but I'm the one in control, Barry. I use them.
How'd you make that out?
Look, sorry, I've got to get ready.
No, listen, I want to know, really.
Men pay me for my time, Barry. If you want to know more about my work, maybe we can agree a price and I'll sit down and tell you.
Well, I'm not that interested.
See, I'm always in control. I always have the upper hand. If the money's offered, then I'm amenable. But like I said, you've had quite enough information from me.
Mind you, I suppose if you pay someone to marry you, you'd do anything.
Okay, I sleep with men for money. Happy.
What are you doing here?
I had to come back up, get some things and for work.
Well, I packed my bags and booked into a hotel, so I'll be on my way.
No, Max,
Sorry?
I don't want you to go. I've been thinking. I can't think about anything else. I want to call off the divorce. I don't want it.
God. I've been praying for this. I can't tell you how much.
I couldn't bear it. I couldn't bear all the misery, all the fighting.
No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The solicitors, you must phone the solicitor. Tell him to call everything off.
God,
yes. No, I haven't got any champagne. Will coffee do?
Anything. Yes, hello. It's Patricia Farnham for Mr. O'Donnell. Still holding. Oh, my God.
What is it?
This? It's from the county court. It's the decree absolute? As of today, we're divorced.
Well, Patricia and Max look like they might be taking their vows again. Maybe you've done the same thing. Why not log on to our website and go to our TV chat rooms and tell us all about it?
Hello. I'd like you to marry me. I mean...
Hey! Look, I was trying to book a register office so we could get remarried before people found out we were divorced.
And I was just stopping you.
Why?
Because it's not what I want.
Of course it is. That's why you dashed back from Oxford to cancel the divorce.
No. Trying to stop a divorce going ahead and wanting to get remarried aren't the same thing. I don't want to make the wrong decision.
I thought you'd made your decision by dashing back.
No, it was all just happening too quickly for me. That's why I wanted it stopped. It all suddenly seemed so final. Look, I've got to go back to Oxford next week. Let's just put it on hold, okay?
Do you want a lift? Oh, come on, get in.
How do you know where it'd be?
Well, it's their anniversary, isn't it? Saw you leaving a petrol station with flowers. Didn't take Sherlock Holmes to work it out.
Well, Danny would have been at school by now, playing football. The baby would have been 18 months old.
Yeah, I know. Look, wants to ask you a favour. It's about Stephen.
Today of all days.
I want to know where Fran and Stephen are. I mean, since he showed me the photos, I just can't get them out of my mind, sir.
Well, I don't know where they are.
Oh, come on, sir, you know more than that. You'd hold him back. Just, well, what did Fran tell you?
I'm doing what she asked me to do, and that's not tell you where Ed and Stephen are.
Don't make me beg, sir.
Beg? I'd pay to see you beg. I don't know where they are. Just leave it alone, eh?
This looks good. I know the presentation isn't for a couple of weeks, but as it's your last, we want things to go as smoothly as possible, don't we?
I'd want it to go well even if it wasn't my last.
Quite right. Look, I know we've had our differences, but we made a really good team. It's a shame it has to end.
Yes, Charles.
Look, suppose we forget any unpleasantness from the past and pretend we just started working together. See how it goes for the next couple of weeks.
And what exactly is the point of that?
This presentation is about the department's achievements. Positive steps forward as opposed to negativity.
There's no way I'm dropping the sexual harassment case if that's what this is all about.
Just trying to be pleasant, that's all.
Did you get your wedding invitation?
Yeah, thanks, we'll be there. Oh, that's Ron selling fireworks to the kids. And there's still a month to go before bombing night yet.
Hey, we could have fireworks at the wedding, couldn't we? Same night.
Well, why don't you buy the lot of them at once and give us all a bit of peace? So listen, got everything sorted for the big day, have you?
Not really. The invitation list keeps growing by the day.
But we're getting there slowly. I was thinking of asking Barry Grant about having a reception at the club. What do you reckon?
Yeah, go for it. Not too far to carry the bride home afterwards, is it?
What do you reckon it cost me?
I haven't got a clue, Frank, but you know Barry. Tell you what, though, mate, I can do your job. Lots of pizzas for the reception, if you like. At a discount, of course.
No offence, Mick, but I don't think pizzas is the right sort of scram for the wedding, dude. This is upmarket, this.
Oh, I don't know. I'd take you up on that. This isn't exactly the most conventional wedding in the first place, is it?
What do you mean?
Well, we've both been married before. My sister, who I want to be my maid of honour, is 4.5 months pregnant. And my daughter Alison's refusing to come at all. Nothing's ever straightforward, is it? I'm just on my way round to my mum's to see her. Thought I'd better supervise what Frank has for his dinner first. So don't be sneaking any pepperoni on there, Mick. That's definitely not on his diet sheet.
Well, mate, I'm glad to hear that you're on the mend anyway.
You heard the doctor. I'm in good shape for my age. Right weight, everything.
Only because I've nagged you into it.
And we're not even married yet.
Hi, what can I do for you?
Hello, is Bev in, please?
Yeah. Don't tell me, you're Ronald.
Ron, yeah, I am. Who are you?
Steve Matthews. Lynn's ex. So you're Ron, eh? Come in. Bev's told me all about you. We've got something in common, haven't we?
Have we?
Yeah. Bev will be made up we've met at last. Hey, Bev. Look who I've found on the doorstep.
Oh, hi, love.
So she's got you to thank for this then, eh?
Shut up, you. Making a show of me.
I think he's got you the prezi.
It's probably for me mum.
No, it's for you, love. Hey, your mum's not here, is she?
Been skulking behind her back, have you? You're in for a real treat if you've never met Betty yet, I don't think.
Shut up, you. So what's my prezi then?
Oh, open it after, eh?
No way. Can't wait.
I remember the first time I met your mum. Lynn wouldn't tell her what I did for a living. I had to pretend I was an apprentice electrician or something.
So what do you really do, then?
Oh, I'm a musician, for me sins.
No, you're not. You're a drummer.
Gee.
So you in a group, then, or what?
No, not anymore. I'm a session player, anywhere where the money is.
Ron. It's lovely.
Good. I'm glad you like it. Wasn't sure if you would, you know. Hey, I might be able to fix you up with some work. I'm the compere down the local Legion, you know, down at Banner Park.
Well, it won't have to be for a couple of months, Ron. I'm away working a cruise ship in the Caribbean in a couple of weeks. But thanks for asking.
What a way to earn a living, eh?
I've told you I can get you a job on the ship if you want. Life on the ocean wave and all that.
Nice to know someone wants me.
Hey. You wanted here, aren't you? And anyway, what would you be doing on a cruise ship the state you're in?
Take no notice of him.
Well, if you don't want to come on the ship, you'll just have to try and squeeze into your cosy and do your old job again.
Shut up, you.
What job?
Nothing.
Hasn't she told you she used to be a strippergram?
No, I haven't. It was a long time ago. And anyway, I'm sure he's done loads of stuff that I don't know about.
Yeah, but I bet Ron's never chased blokes round pubs wearing a basque, sussies and black stockings. Have you, Ron? Or is there something you'd like to tell us?
All right, lads. All right, Frank. All right, you've got a minute, mate.
Yeah, sure.
Listen, I'm going to get off. All right, see you later.
See you later, sir.
Yeah. Listen, mate, how much would it cost to hire your place for our wedding reception? It's November the 5th, a Friday.
Well, it depends what you want. I mean, do you want it in the day and the night? Do you want food? Do you want drink? Do you want a disco? Do you want dancing girls?
Oh, definitely no dancing girls.
So what would be the basic rate for the afternoon? We'd take it from there.
Yeah, 100 quid.
Just for the room?
Well, I'm running the business, Frank.
But I don't want to buy the business.
Well, look, if you want to let me know, it's as simple as that. Ta-ra.
Cheers, mate.
It's a lot of money, Frank.
Hey, and you're a lot of woman. I mean it. If I can get it for you, I will.
Marianne, look, I want to sort things out for both of us. Now, you've handed in your notice, but you haven't got another job to go to, right?
You know very well the situation.
So obviously that's not good for you.
Well, things could be better.
Exactly. And you're still upholding this allegation against me?
Look, I'm sick and tired of telling you. I'm going ahead with this, regardless of what you say or do.
Hear what I have to say before you finally make up your mind?
It's too late.
In the extremely unlikely event of me getting the sack, the publicity won't do either of us any good, will it? Plus, the funding for the sports project, which Mick is so deeply committed to, will cease, since I'm the one that coaxes it yearly from the company. Without me, it folds.
You're just pleading for your own skin, Charles. I don't want to know.
I haven't finished yet. Suppose I could get Grierson's to offer you a generous payoff.
In return for me not going ahead with the sexual harassment case, I suppose.
Well, I think it's more than a generous offer.
I think it stinks. I mean, talk about an abuse of power. First you use your position to try and get me into bed, then you use it to try and buy me off.
Get real, Marianne. Take the offer. Remember, future employers will come to me for references.
Crawl back under your stone, Charles. I don't want to know.
Think about it. Talk it over with Mick. Don't forget to mention the loss of funding for the sports project. You're too talented to end up on the scrap heap at your young and tender age, Marianne. Best offer you'll get.
Margaret, come in. How are you?
Oh, well, apart from being unemployed, I'm fine.
Yeah, sorry to hear about Patricia having to let you go. I hope it won't be for too long.
Yeah, so do I. Has she mentioned to you about me staying here for a while?
Yes, yeah, no problem. She's just upstairs. Listen, did she say anything to you about stopping the divorce when she was in Oxford?
No, I didn't know anything about it till she phoned me. But, listen, there really is so much work for her to do. She should get back to Oxford as soon as possible.
I just thought it could wait until we'd sorted ourselves out. I mean, I can't weigh her up. One minute she's rushing back from Oxford to stop the divorce. Now I can't get a straight answer out of her about getting remarried.
Hi. Had a good journey up? Yeah, not bad. Listen, I brought some papers. I thought they might not wait. I must admit, I've had a long time on the coach to think about my future. Do you think you might have some work for me eventually?
Oh, I'm optimistic. Once I'm settled in Oxford, I'm going to be making some phone calls in my spare time. Time to drum up some business.
I'll keep my fingers crossed then.
Yeah, you do that. Look, why don't you take your stuff upstairs, get settled in?
Thank you.
You know you're welcome to stay as long as you need till you get yourself sorted out.
Thanks.
And Max doesn't mind, do you?
No, no problem at all. Look, I've been thinking about what you said. About Oxford, about the future.
Not now, Max. Not with Margaret in the house.
Why didn't you tell me that you used to be a stripper, Gran?
Does it matter?
Yeah, it does to me. I don't want us to have any secrets.
Don't be a big softy.
What about this cruise business? You're not really tempted, are you?
Wouldn't you be?
No. For God's sake, Bev, you're expecting our baby, aren't you? We're meant to be settled down together.
So, where are you and Ron going to live then, Bev?
I'm doing a flat out above my shop for us, you know. Hey, it's coming on, you know, I'm nearly ready to decorate. Just got to get 1 or 2 kitchen units and that.
Nearest thing I've ever come to decorating is painting the town red. So you'll be living above the shop then, eh? Handy if you run out of nappies and stuff like that.
Don't talk to me about nappies.
Hey, nappies are no problem nowadays. It's all disposable, isn't it? Not like years ago.
You sound as if you've been through all this before, Ron. Got any more kids?
Yeah, I've got 3.
How old are they then?
19, 17 and 14.
19? Be company for you, Bev. Lad or a girl?
Lad, Mike, and then there's Jackie and Tony.
Ready-made family, eh?
Still making it. Well, can't be me mum. She's got a kid.
Are you sure you know what you're doing, taking her on?
Yeah, and I reckon if people will just leave us to it, then we'll get on fine.
Oh, hey, Ron, I'm not interfering. I've got my own problems.
And here she is. Leaving Mum's taking Alison into turn.
Yeah, but I'm glad you're here. I want to talk to you about her.
Hello, Lynn.
Hello, Ron. It's like Rogue's Gallery in here. Bev's boys, past and present.
Oh, she's here. Only been in the house 10 seconds. She's already making trouble.
Listen who's talking. You've caused enough trouble to last 3 lifetimes, you have.
Ladies, let's be more civilised about this. We don't want to give Ron the impression we're at each other's throats, now do we?
So what do you want to say about our Alison then?
Well, do you want to go somewhere else?
No, I don't want to go anywhere with you. Anyway, aren't we just one big happy family? Just say what you've got to say.
Our Alison needs you. She can't live here with your ma forever. I can't have her.
So what are you saying?
Well, it's up to you, isn't it? Do you want her to be happy or miserable?
Don't you dare suggest I shouldn't marry Frank. That's what you're leading up to.
Well, as you mentioned it, if you do get married, she'll probably run away again. And then God knows what will happen to her. I mean, you read about it every day in the papers, kids living on the streets and...
Have you been listening to yourself? God, you think the world revolves around you? You that never gets up until dinner time. You that chase anything with a pulse, including my own sister.
Ellen, that's long over now.
I'm only thinking of our daughter's future.
Since when have you ever given Alison's future a second thought?
I'm going to a school concert, aren't I? I'm backing her on the drums for this charity concert next week.
Oh, big deal.
Well, I must say, I thought you handled that very well.
All right. No, I've got a blinding headache. Them raves are doing me head in. You got any aspirin anywhere?
In the cupboard above the sink.
Ta. So where's your fiancé then? Out in the Raz?
Just out. Who's looking after the nightclub?
Jimmy. He's loving every minute of it. So, how's it going with Anna then?
All right.
Still get married then?
Yeah, of course.
No, it's a bit risky, that,
Why is it risky?
Well, you know, getting involved in a sham marriage so she can get a ticket to stay in this country. I mean, there's laws against that, isn't he?
We'll be all right.
Well, I hope so. It's not exactly the world's best kept secret, is it?
Oh, just leave it, eh?
Not as well kept secret as where Stephen is.
Look, the lad's being well looked after. He's happy, Fran's happy, so just leave it at that.
Terry,
eh?
just give us the address, will you?
I don't know. Just leave me alone and leave them alone. Terry, and give me a bit of peace, will you? You know, today of all days.
Terry, if you just tell us, I will leave it alone, honest.
God's sake, they're in another country, all right? They're abroad, okay?
Yeah, but another... Which one?
If I tell you, will you stop going on about it?
I promise. All right.
They're in Greece. And that's all I know.
Greece? I don't believe you. They're nearly to home and that. And I'm going to find them. Mick, I'm a man who needs his cheesecake.
Just can't do it, Frank. Now, you know your Lynn's barred you from coming in here on your own, so go on, out.
Oh, come on, Mick. Anyway, it's not for me anyway. It's for our Jeff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he loves it.
You taking the pizza out of me?
Would I? And he loves the chocolate ones, the big ones.
All right, I'll save you. On condition that you don't tell your Lynn. And if she does find out it was Mike or Keith who saved her, not me, I like my knees left where they are, thank you.
Great, thanks, mate.
So, how was your Jeff then?
Oh, he's driving me mad. I mean, there's a kid who's got a chance to be a pro footballer and he packs it in. I just can't work him out.
What's his problem, Frank?
I don't know. I can't get to the bottom of it. He used to live for his footy. I was thinking of phoning a club and talking to somebody there, you know, but then again, he's an adult now. Probably think I was interfering.
Can't win, can you, mate?
But don't worry, Mick. This will help.
Well, I hope he enjoys it.
Don't worry, he will. See you, mate.
See you later, Frank.
Hi, love.
Hiya.
You won't believe this, Mick.
What's up?
Charles Weeks has only offered me a payoff. Can you imagine the gall of the man?
I take it the string's attached.
Oh, yeah, it's all on the condition that I drop my allegations. He just won't give up. He even said that if I continue and he's sacked, the company will stop the sponsorship for the sports project.
All right, not that.
But I can't be threatened by that, can I?
No, of course you can't. So, how much did he offer you as a settlement anyway?
What does it matter?
I was only asking.
Well, just so long as you don't think I'd be tempted at any price.
Well, it would be a guaranteed win, wouldn't it?
Mick, it's just another abuse of power. I mean, the man has to learn that he can't just use people as he pleases, then buy their silence.
All right, but all I'm saying is that you could consider it a victory. I mean, can't you see it as a compromise all round? Marianne, you could have all the hassle of the case and end up walking away with nothing.
Hiya.
funny turn, have you?
You got Alison all right?
Oh, she was out. My mum's taking her into town. Oh, Bev hadn't a clue when she'd be back.
Where's the journey, eh?
No, worse. Steve was there and he had a go at me.
What about?
Oh, poor Alison. I reckon she could run away again and end up on the streets. Oh, he made me feel rotten about her. So the only thing to do was call the wedding off.
There's no chance of that. Anyway, he's got a cheek, hasn't he? Going away on a cruise, he's making you feel guilty over Alison. No way.
Oh, I feel guilty, all right, without him winding me up. Look, I brought some cheesecake as a little prezi, because you've been so good with your diet.
But again, check on Thomas.
Right, I'll do the dishes.
I'll do them if you want.
No, it's all right, I'll do them. Margaret, what have you got planned for the rest of the evening?
I was just going to stay in. I'm skipping after the Oxford trip.
Well, you can go out if you want. I could treat you.
Where to?
Oh, I don't know. Cinema? How much would that cost?
Well, about £3, but I won't fancy going on my own.
Or couldn't you take a friend?
I could ask Beth, but she's skint as well.
Well, look, I tell you what. Why don't I treat the pair of you? There you are. Buy some popcorn with a change.
Yeah, well, it's a bit late. We'd have to get a taxi.
Look, go on Concord if you must, but please, just go.
Thanks.
Where's Margaret off to in such a hurry?
Cinema, snap decision.
Looks very pleased with herself. So much for offering to do the dishes.
Never mind the dishes, please. Just sit down and let's sort out our future. The night I slept with Susanna, I was weak and stupid.
Well, I'll go along with the stupid part.
It was a pathetic male urge. It was sex. Not like me and you.
Me and you?
Yeah. Well, that's love.
Can you imagine how I felt finding out you'd turned to your ex-wife? Even if it was just for sex.
Yes.
Can you?
No, I suppose not.
What was so terribly wrong with our own sex life that you had to go to her?
Nothing.
Was it because she hadn't been through what I had? Because she's the perfect woman with a complete body?
Oh, God, no. It had nothing to do with it. You know that.
I wish I did. And I wish you could feel the pain I feel at finding out that the man I love passionately, the man who's my life, can dump me and turn to his ex-wife at the drop of a hat.
I know. I'm sorry.
I came running back up here in the middle of my most important career move ever to stop the divorce. I didn't want to stop being married to you because I still am passionate about you. But maybe fate's done us a favor. Maybe we need to stay divorced in order to stay together. It's going to be hard work getting the trust back.
It's not too late. You know, these last few months, I've changed, honestly.
Max, men don't change. Look at Manji Jordash over the road. She had her husband back and ended up being beaten up by him again. I'm sorry, Max. Since we are divorced now, let's just leave it that way.
Well done, Patricia. She's keeping him just hanging on in there. What do you think? Why not log on and go to our TV chat rooms and tell us what you think?